U.S. President Donald Trump has issued a stark warning to the Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, saying he should be very worried just days before Washington and Tehran are set to meet for nuclear negotiations in Oman. Speaking to NBC News, Trump said the United States has intelligence suggesting Iran may be attempting to restart parts of its nuclear program at a new location.
They were thinking about starting a new site in a different part of the country. We found out about it. I said you do that, we're going to do very bad things to you.
The U.S. president also revealed that Iran was a major topic in his phone call this week with Chinese President Xi Jinping as Washington pushes global powers to isolate Tehran economically and diplomatically. Trump has already threatened a 25% tariff on countries that continue to do business with Iran, part of a broader strategy to choke off Tehran's revenues while keeping military options on the table.
Iran, are the negotiations still happening this week?
Yeah.
Where will they be? And what do you need to hear from Iran?
They're all over, but they are negotiating. They'd like to do something, and we'll see if something is going to be done. They had a chance to do something a while ago, and it didn't work out, and we did Midnight Hammer. I don't think they want that happening again, but they would like to negotiate. We are negotiating with them right now, yes.
Mr. President.
Where will the meeting be? It seems like
I can't tell you that.
The United States has increased its military presence in the Gulf, deploying additional naval forces and surveillance assets. This week, U.S. officials reported 2 tense incidents involving Iranian Revolutionary Guard units, including an attempted approach toward a U.S.-flagged commercial ship and an Iranian drone that was shot down near the USS Abraham Lincoln aircraft carrier.
Yet Joe Biden allowed those attacks to go on as if it was a new normal, a new status quo. Well, we responded, and after 50 days of relentless bombing, the Houthis cried, "Uncle." They said, okay, we won't shoot at your ships anymore. They were dying, literally and figuratively, to make a deal. And American ships now in that region and all around the world sail freely. Look at Iran and what President Trump said about their nuclear capabilities. Iran will never have a nuclear bomb. They didn't want to pay attention or believe him. So 7 beautiful B-2s flew 37 hours and dropped 14 precision munitions on top of their nuclear facilities, undetected, flawless, in the middle of the night, something only America, the United States of America, can do. Peace through strength, deterrence in action.
Against this backdrop, Washington and Tehran have now agreed to sit down for talks on Friday in Muscat, Oman. The meeting was salvaged after several Arab and Muslim leaders urged the Trump administration not to abandon diplomacy, even as disputes erupted over where the talks should be held and what issues should be discussed.
What is the issue between the U.S. and Iran? This confrontation that has existed for over 40 years, Iran and the U.S. have been enemies. What is this issue about? In my opinion, the issue can be summed up in 2 words. And those 2 words are, the U.S. wants to swallow Iran. The brave Iranian nation and the Islamic Republic are the obstacle.
I am here on Amiga, I am here on Asmas, I am the proud singer of all of these beautiful songs, and I am sharing my voice with the world today.
I told Asfari I went to propose, everything is done, the matter comes down to just 2 words. I say, we want your daughter, and they say, we would never. Now the people of Iran have told the other side, we would never, meaning the crime of the Iranian people is this argument over the issue. In Iran, your beautiful Iran, your own country, there are so many incredible and diverse attractions to see. Iran's oil is an attraction. Iran's gas is an attraction. Iran's rich mines are an attraction, as is its strategic and geographical position. There are many other attractive features as well. Iran is a strategically located country that any greedy and aggressive global power would naturally covet for its vast resources. It is quite understandable that such a significant nation constantly draws their hungry eyes, and as a result, these forces are always looking for new ways to eventually take over and control the entire country for their own gain, just as they had occupied it before. For more than 30 years, the Americans were in Iran and had control over its resources. They controlled the oil. They controlled the politics, the security, the communications with the world. Everything was in their hands. They did whatever they wanted for 30 years, but now that their control has been cut off, they want to return to the same situation as before. They want to have the Pahlavi era again. But the Iranian people are standing firm, standing tall, and blocking the enemy. This is what the fight is about. All the other talk about human rights and so on, all these things they say are just nonsense. The real issue is this: they are greedy. Iran is remaining resilient and steadfast in the face of adversity, and will continue to stand strong. With God's divine help, it will eventually make the opposing forces and adversaries abandon their persistent efforts of mischief and harassment.
There is absolutely no doubt whatsoever that it will definitely happen exactly as we have discussed, and you can be completely certain that everything is going to unfold precisely as intended, resulting in a successful outcome that you can truly rely on for the future.
This applies to Jordan as well, and perhaps even more significantly. Considering the broader context, it is even more so the case for him.
With warships in the Gulf, sanctions tightening, and both sides drawing red lines, Friday's meeting in Oman will reveal whether Trump's pressure campaign forces Iran toward compromise or pushes the region closer to another military showdown.
I remember when Nicolas Maduro mocked us and said, "I'm right here, come get me." Well, he found out. All of this brings me back to why I'm here looking you in the eye on this cold Florida afternoon. You are the men and women who pour your lives and careers into building these incredible launch systems that we need, that give us that advantage. Whether it's in Iran, whether it's in Venezuela, whether it's halfway around the world, that's the advantage our warfighters need. And at the War Department, our job is to make sure you can do your job as efficiently and decisively as possible. Now you can imagine, that's a difficult thing for us. We're a giant headquarters. The largest headquarters in the world, and headquarters exist to move paper.